And we're going to start. I am going to take my coat off at some point, but we're going to start kneeling on a block. So just come over to your block. And we're going to be kneeling in the W, and just have a strap close by. You don't need it right now, but we will need it. Oh, there it is. And have another block close by if you have one. And take both hands to the thighs. And just settle into the block. And wiggle the waist long and close the eyes. Just center yourself here. No matter what's happened today at bedtime, just be thankful that we made it to the mat. Talking for myself as well. So bring your attention to the breath and inhale down and exhale up. And I always find that even though I've been, intentional with my breath for, quite a few years, I still instinctively, when I take an inhale, inhale up instead of, filling up the belly. So it's just always nice to keep bringing that attention back to the breath every day, all day. And notice the body. Just have a general awareness of any areas that you might be feeling tension in or gripping. Okay, and then open the eyes. And we're going to inhale the arms up. So inhale the arms up, reach through the fingers and slide the shoulder blades down the back. And then look up at the hands and start to apple pick. So reach for the highest apples on the tree and press the alternate sit bone down, belly button to spine, and really extend each side of the waist. Good, and then exhale, take the arms down and take the left hand to the thigh, right hand over the head to the left ear. Yeah, there you go, Andrea. And exhale the right ear to the right shoulder, any amount. And think about lengthening the left side of the neck. And start to just move the left shoulder down, just a touch. And then take the left hand and hang it down by your side. So the fingers are just grazing the mat. And feel the length in that left side of the neck again. And then inhale the left arm out to the side, lift it about 15 degrees. Good. And extend the fingertips. And then inhale it another 15 degrees. Good. And then take the left arm behind the lower back. And then walk the right hand to the back of the skull and exhale chin to chest, lengthening the back of the neck. And then release the hands and inhale, slowly bring the head up. And we're going to roll the shoulders back. And then forwards. Good. Okay, and then take the right hand to the thigh, left arm over the head, and the left hand goes to the right ear. Other side, Andrea. There you go. And then exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And lengthen the right side of the neck. And lower that right shoulder. Good. Draw the belly button into the spine again. And lower the right hand down to the mat. And then feel the length from the right fingertips all the way up the arm, over the shoulder, the right side of the neck, up to the ear. Inhale the right arm about 15 degrees and reach the fingertips away. And then inhale it again, so it's just below shoulder height. Good, and extend it away. And then take the arm behind the lower back, walk the left hand back to the back of the skull, and exhale, chin to chest. And feel that nice stretch between the shoulder blades and up the back of the neck. And then release the hands and slowly come back up. Okay, and then take the hands and interlace the fingers behind the back. And inhale, lift the chest, spread the collarbones, lift the chin, look up, really reach those hands behind you. And then take the hands in front and interlace with the weird finger on top. Exhale, chin to chest, round the back. Good. And then you can feel the nice stretch through the mid back, upper back, and release the hands. Come to sit on the block in Sukhasana, so cross-legged. And we're going to start with the right leg in front. And take the block. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Yeah? Okay, I think I cut out there for a minute. All right, and then so you can take a block by the right hip, and we've got the right leg in front. Take the right hand to the block and inhale the left arm up, belly button to spine, and exhale right hand to left knee. Sorry, left hand to right knee, and turn to look over the back shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Close the eyes and notice which parts of the spine you feel this twist in, which parts of the back, which back muscles. And then turn the head a little more towards the back, so you're completing the stretch into the neck. And inhale, come back to center. Then take your strap, and we're going to take the arms into like a V position. So you're just going to take a hold of the strap like that with the fingers over it, belly button to spine. Inhale the arms up and exhale them behind you. So if it's challenging, you can just make it a little bit wider. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. Just getting some range of motion in the shoulders. Good. So press down through the sit bones, lift through the crown of the head, and keep the shoulder blades engaged. So even when we're lifting up, the shoulders are still sliding down the back. Good. We'll do this a couple more times. Okay, and then finish at the front. Okay, and then take the strap down and take the left leg in front. And the block comes to the left hip. So belly button to spine, wiggle the sit bones in to the block. Wiggle both sides of the waist long. Left hand to the block. Inhale the right arm. Exhale to the left knee. And turn to look over the left shoulder. Good. Lift through the crown of the head. And bend the elbows so that you can turn into the twist a touch more. Couple more breaths here. And then inhale, come back to center. And take your strap into the left hand. And the left hand comes to the top of the back, and the right hand goes to the bottom of the strap, and walk the hands towards each other. So the aim here is not really to connect the hands. I mean, it is if it's easy for you, but we really want to kind of reduce the gripping in the shoulders. Just open the shoulder blades. So think about the shoulder blades moving away from each other. And you're lifting the top elbow, and the bottom elbow is moving down. And draw the belly button to the spine. Maintain that neutral pelvis. Good, and then slide the shoulder blades down the back. And everybody just lift the chin just a little bit. Nice. Close the eyes and bring your attention to the space between the shoulder blades. And try to relax that area. Okay, and open the eyes and release the strap. And take the right leg in front. And then take the right hand to the top of the back. The left hand goes to the bottom of the strap. And start to walk the hands towards each other, any amount. And you can probably notice which side is more open, which shoulder has more range of motion. And maybe it's equal, but for most people, there's just a bit of a difference. And again, close the eyes. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. And release the tension. Okay, open the eyes and release the strap. And inhale the arms out to the side. Reach, palms facing up. Reach as far as you can with the fingertips. And exhale, right elbow into left. Lift the elbows. Yeah. And slide the shoulder blades down the back. Lift the elbows a little more and look up towards the hands. Close the eyes. And again, feel the space between the shoulder blades. So the back is rounding a little at the top there. And there's internal rotation of both the shoulders. Draw the belly button to the spine. And open the eyes. Inhale the arms out to the side again. Reach as far away as you can. And then turn the palms facing down. And then turn them up again. And facing down. And facing up. And exhale, left elbow into right. And then link the fingers. And lift the elbows. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. And then lift the elbows one more time. Draw the belly button to the spine. And inhale down, exhale up. Okay, inhale, release the arms and come to sit. Just take the block away. Come to sit on the mat and take the soles of the feet together. So the hands are behind the hips and just scooch the hips towards the heels a little and rock side to side. So think about the kneecaps. The soles of the feet are pressing together and the kneecaps are moving away from the torso. So you're really lengthening the groins, the inner thighs. Whew. And take the belly button to the spine. Exhale the legs forward. Good. Belly button to spine again. Exhale, take the feet together. And really draw the belly button into the spine, and then bring the knees together, lift the heels for boat pose. Lift the chest. So you can have bent knees here, or you can reach the legs long. If the legs are long, reach through the heels. Draw the belly button in. Okay, and then take the soles of the feet together again. Take the hands inside the thighs and reach the legs out to the side. So the knees and toes want to be both be pointing up, so they're not going in or out. Okay, take the hands behind the hips and tilt forward onto the front of the sit bones. Just going to stay here for a moment. And then take the hands in front, so you're on the fingertips, and exhale, hinge forward from the hips. So we're going to keep a long spine here. We're going to try not to round. So you really can, move forward any amount. It could be an inch or two, or you could be on the ground. Anything in between. And keep pressing down through the tailbone, through the sit bones. Reach through the heels and just check in with the knees and the toes so they're still pointing up. It's a pretty good stretch for groin, hamstring, back, everything in between. Okay, and then inhale, walk the fingers back. Take the hands inside the thighs. Exhale, take the feet together. Just rock side to side again. Good, and then cross the shins and roll through to all fours. And spread the fingers as wide as you can. So really reach with the fingers and turn the fingers out to the side slightly, so at 45 degrees. And the tops of the feet are touching the ground, belly button to spine. We'll move through 5 cat-cows. So inhale for the cow, exhale for the cat. Press the ground away from you. So you're really pressing down through the hands. Keep the belly button drawing into the spine and the shoulder blades sliding down the back. Okay, and then we'll finish with the cat, and come back to neutral, and then tuck the toes under. And we're going to press down through the hands and just lift the knees off the ground. Good, so the knees are about 3 inches above the ground. And then exhale, chin to chest. Draw the belly button into the spine. And we're just going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower down. And tops of the feet are on the ground again. Press down through both hands, belly button to spine, and exhale, take the right knee out to the side, any amount. So you want the hip points to both be pointing down still, so you're not kind of like hiking the knee out with the hip pointing to the right. You really want the hips to be pointing down. Flex the right foot, and then we're going to circle the knee forwards. Good, again, press down through both hands. Draw the belly button to the spine, and then change direction. Good, we're looking just in front of the hands, so the spine is neutral. Press into the hands and slide the shoulder blades down the back. Okay, and then come back to all fours. We'll do the same on the other side. You can just shake the wrists if you'd like. And again, press down into the hands, belly button to spine, and exhale, lift the left knee out to the side. So both hip points pointing down, flex the left foot, and circle forwards. Draw the belly button to the spine, and think about maintaining a long spine. So the tailbone moving back, crown of the head moving forward. And then change direction. Okay, and then come back to all fours. And keeping the hips where they are. Exhale, walk the hands forward, come down to the forearms, and then take the forehead to the mat. And exhale the chest through the arms for extended puppy. Good. And notice where your body naturally grips here. Maybe it's the shoulders, maybe it's the lower back. And then inhale, lift the head and the chest and walk the hands back. And then exhale, reach the right leg behind you so that you're on the toes and the right leg is straight. And reach back through the heel. So the toes are on the ground, toes are tucked. Good. And really extend through that back heel. It's a nice calf stretch and hamstring. Back of the knee, belly button to spine. And then step the right knee in and step the left leg out. So you're reaching behind you again with that left leg. Try and reach the back of the mat with the left heel. Inhale down and exhale up, especially when it's hard. And then step the left knee in. And inhale the right arm out to the side. And then reach it up towards the ceiling. And exhale, take the right arm under. And walk the right fingers a little further to the left. And then press down into the left hand and turn the chest to the left. Close the eyes and notice where this is stretching the back. And inhale, come back to center. Press down through both hands, spread the fingers. Inhale the left arm out and reach it up to the ceiling. Reach it as high as you can. Press into the right hand. And then exhale, take the left arm under. And walk it over to the right and press into the right hand. So close the eyes again and notice which parts of the body are touching the ground. So this is a great kind of grounding or way to be mindful, is to always notice, not always notice because that's not realistic, right? But if you want to feel grounded, is to just notice which parts of the body are touching the ground. And inhale, come back to center. And then come onto the forearms actually, and step the left foot out to the side. So the left leg is long. And press down into that left side of the foot, to the outside of the foot, sorry. And engage the inner thigh. And inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, step the right foot out to the side. Press into the pinky toe side of the foot and lift up on the inner thigh. And inhale, come back to center. Okay. We're gonna press down into both hands. Really spread the fingers and lift up into a bent knee down dog. Look forward to the hands, slide the shoulder blades down the back, and on the exhale, We're going to lift the heels towards the bum any amount. Okay, so it's going to look like this. So you can just come a little bit off the ground, or you can come all the way so you kick your bum. So it's really important to exhale as you lift. So good. That's awesome. So really press the ground away from you with the hands. Keep the core engaged and exhale. Exaggerate the exhale as you kick. So we'll do 2 more here. That's awesome. Okay, last one. Nice. Okay, and then come back onto the knees and spread the knees wide, and then reach the arms forward for child's pose. Relax the shoulders. Feel the lower back spreading. Relax the jaw. Then on the inhale, walk the hands back. Come to kneel, and then tuck the toes and come to stand. And come to stand at the top of the mat. Feet underneath the hips. Belly button to spine, just checking with the toes to make sure they're all pointing forward. Inhale the arms up, look up at the hands, engage the shoulders. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And lengthen the spine here. So think about the sit bones moving back, crown of the head moving forward. And exhale, take the hands to the mat. Step back to plank on the knees. And exhale, lower down. So the elbows are staying right into the torso. And then take the elbows forward, hands under the chin for TV watching pose. And so completely relax the shoulders and let the chin feel heavy in the hands. Close the eyes and just get a really nice stretch on the back of the neck and the front of the neck. Okay, and then release the hands. Take the hands alongside the chest. Tuck the toes. And exhale, down dog. Paddle out the feet. And inhale the right leg into the air. Exhale, step the right foot forward. And come to stand in a high lunge on the right. So the front leg is going to be bent towards 90 degrees, and the back leg is bent, I don't know, maybe 45 degrees. Belly button to spine. You can take the hands to the hips, engage the shoulders, and we're going to pulse down. We're going to do that 5 times. So inhale down, exhale up, slow and steady. Make sure the front knee doesn't go over the toes. Okay, and then this time we're going to pause at the bottom. So engage the shoulders, belly button to spine. I'm going to stay down here for 3, 2, 1. And then exhale, take the hands to the mat and step back to plank pose. Down dog. Sorry. And pedal out the feet. Okay, inhale the left leg into the air. Exhale, step the left foot forward. And come to a high lunge on the left. So belly button to spine. Engage the shoulders. And inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Nice. Slow and steady. Good. And Namita, just bring the torso back a little so that the left knee is not going as far forward. Yeah, good. Okay, and then we're going to pause here at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, take the hands to the mat, step back to down dog. And then step the left foot into the center and hook the right toes behind the left heel. And exhale, lower the heel down to the mat. And Namita, just step your feet forward so into, yeah, step the feet forward a little and lift the hips. Good, and walk the hands back. Good. Okay, and then step the right foot over and pedal out the feet. And then we're going to hook the left toes behind the right heel and ground the heel. So it's a nice extra stretch for the calves and the hamstrings. Okay, and then release the left foot and look forward to the hands. Bend the knees and exhale, step or jump the feet forward. And inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Good, and bend the knees, take the hands to the hips, and inhale, come to stand. Okay, so find a spot in the distance that you could focus on. We're going to balance here. And ground the right foot. So you're really rooting down through that right foot. And then bend the left knee and take a hold of the left foot for a quad stretch. So bring the knees back together, belly button to spine, and think about the top of the kneecap moving down towards the ground. So you're lengthening through the quad and the hip flexor. And you're pressing down through the right foot and lifting through the crown of the head. Then you have the option of taking the right hand and taking it to the top of the foot as well. So both hands are on the feet. And you also have the option of taking the right hand to a wall if you want to help with balance. So again, think about that left kneecap moving down. Good. And then inhale, release, and shake it out. And we'll do the same on the other side. So start by grounding through the left foot. Left toes, all the toes are pointing forward. And find the spot to focus on. And then bend the right knee and take a hold of the top of the foot. And bring the knees back together. Good, belly button to spine, neutral pelvis. Nice, top of the kneecap moves down. Good, and Caroline, just move the knee in a little closer to the center line, good. And then again, you have the option of taking the left hand behind to meet the foot as well. And one side, you might be able to do this, and the other side, not. For me, my right quad is so tight, so there's no way I can do it on this side. Okay, lengthen the spine. And then release and shake it out. And come back to the top of the mat, feet together. And squeeze the inner thighs together. So it's like one single leg. Press down through all four corners of the feet. Belly button to spine. Inhale, sit back in chair pose. So you're sitting back in a chair. So it doesn't really matter how low you go, it's about sitting back. So you see the knees barely move forward. Good. And then take the right fingertips to the mat and inhale the left arm up. Reach with the left fingertips and look up at the hand. Good, and then inhale, take the left fingertips down and the right fingertips up. And inhale back into chat pose. Good, exhale, swan dive forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana, so the triceps are right in tight. And then take the elbows underneath the shoulders. And exhale, pull the chest through the arms for Sphinx. Lift up on the belly. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Just release any of that gripping in the shoulders. And exhale, lower down. Take the hands alongside the chest. Tuck the toes and exhale, down dog. And pedal out the feet. Inhale the right leg into the air. Bend the right knee and open the hip out to the side. Press down through both hands equally and ground the left heel. Open the hip a little more. And inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward to outside the right hand and then lower the left knee. And if you have a block close by, you can use that, or you can have the hands on the mat, whichever feels best. And you're going to open the right toes out to the side, right knee out to the side at 45 degrees. Good, so lengthen this left hip flexor. So it looks like this. And then open the right groin. So just release that gripping in the groin. And slowly start to, or not slowly, but make small circles with the right hip. So just in the hip joint, in both directions. All right. And then take the hands to the mat. And exhale, step back to downward facing dog. And again, pedal out the feet. And then inhale the left leg into the air. Ground the right heel. And exhale, bend the left knee and open the hip out to the side. And open the hip out a little bit more. Good, and then inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, step the left foot forward to outside the left knee, and the right knee comes to the mat. Good, and you can use the block again, or blocks. The left foot and left knee is at 45 degrees. It's just like kind of hanging there, lengthening, trying to not grip for it to stay there, which is challenging when you got tight hips. But the right leg, the right hip flexor is lengthening. So think about the right kneecap moving back and the right hip crease moving up towards the torso. And then we'll make some small circles with the left hip joint in both directions. And then take the block away. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog and pedal out the feet. And bend the knees, look forward to the hands, and exhale, step or jump the feet forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose. Good, so we're keeping the knees back still, sitting back in our chair. And exhale, Tadasana. Good, okay. And you can come over to a wall if you, yeah, we'll all come over to a wall. The right hand is going to be on the wall, okay? Okay, so press down into the right foot and bend the left knee, and then we're going to turn the arm out so the inner elbow is pointing to the side, okay? And then bend the left knee and take the hand inside the foot, so the arch of the foot. Good. And then exhale, slide the right hand along the wall and lift the back knee. Press the foot into the hand and reach the fingers forward and the foot back. So keep pressing that foot into the hand. Good. Belly button to spine. Keep the left knee in the midline so it's not moving out to the side. Good. Chest is lifted. Look forward. And inhale, tilt back to center, and then release. Good. And you can turn around so the left hand is on the wall now. And press down through the left foot. Belly button to spine. Turn the arm out. And bend the right knee. Take a hold of the inside of the foot. And again, bring the knee back into the midline. And exhale, slide the left hand along the wall as you press the foot into the hand. Keep the chest lifted. Look forward. Good. Engage the shoulders. Press the foot into the hand again. So really reach that left hand forward. Good. Press the foot into the hand. Nice. And then inhale, hinge back to center. And step the foot down. Okay, come to the top of the mat. Feet underneath the hips. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up. Press the hands together. Reach up, look up at the hands. Exhale, swan dive forward. Take the hands to the shins and look forward. So we're going to keep a neutral spine. Good. Bend the knees. Take the hands to the mat. Step back to all fours. Tuck the toes. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward into plank. Good. Firm the shoulders, belly button to spine. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. This is the last time. Exhale, down dog. And inhale the right leg into the air. Exhale, step the right foot forward and the left knee comes to the mat. Good. Walk the right foot forward a little. And then exhale forward into the right knee for crescent lunge. Good, so we're lengthening this left hip flexor again. Belly button to spine. And then inhale, come back to center and straighten the right leg. Bring the fingertips to the mat or to blocks. You can have a block on either side if you have a really tight hamstrings. Whew. And press into the heel. Draw the toes towards the shin. Keep the chest lifted. And think about the sit bone, the right sit bone, moving back to the back of the mat. So you can really feel that in your top of the hamstring. Chest lifted, look forward, belly button to spine. And then step the right foot back, move the blocks away, and exhale, down dog. Inhale the left leg into the air, exhale, step it forward. The right knee comes to the mat. And then take the torso up, belly button to spine, and just walk the left foot forward slightly. So you can really feel the extension of the right hip flexor. And think about the tailbone here, really moving down, kind of like a magnet being drawn down to the mat. Good, and then straighten the left leg. You can use the blocks again, either at any height, low, medium, or high. No shame in our block game. Okay, and draw the toes towards the shin, belly button to spine. And then think about the sit bone, the left sit bone moving back. So that tiny little, like, just adjustment moves the attention of the stretch from the calf to the top of the hamstring. And inhale, bring the left knee back. Take the hands to the mat. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees. Look forward to the hands. Exhale, jump the feet forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Bend the knees, take the hands to the hips, and inhale, come to stand. All right, come back over to a wall. And you're going to have toes and nose to the wall. And then inhale the arms up the wall. So inhale them out to the side and then up above you. And then exhale, step the feet back and slide the hands down the wall. So the hands are going to be at 45 degrees. And the hips are going to be over the heels, the ankles. Good. And then allow the head and the chest to just melt through the arms. Keep the weight in the heels. And bring your attention to that space between the shoulders. Five more rounds of breath. And lift the head. And inhale, walk the feet back towards the wall. And reach the arms up the wall. And then exhale, take the arms out to the side along the wall and down to Tadasana. Nice. Okay, come to the mat and come to sit. You're going to bring a strap with you and you're going to come to lay down. So we'll lay down on our backs. Take the strap around the right foot and reach the left leg long. And reach up through the right heel. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes for a second and notice where in your body you're gripping right now. So maybe it's the jaw. I am personally a teeth clencher, so I'm always surprised when I bring my attention to that. It's always my teeth are clenching. So just get to know your tight spots. clenching spots. All right, take this strap into the right hand to left hip, and then take the right hand, slide the right hand down the strap so the elbow can press into the mat. Belly button to spine, and exhale the right leg out to the right. Any amount. And reach through the heel. And then angle the toes so they're pointing down. Again, reach through the heel so you can engage the inner thigh. And belly button to spine. Inhale, come back to center. Take the strap into the left hand to right hip. And exhale the right leg across the body. So it's just in line with the left thigh. So we don't want it to go too much because then it becomes a spinal twist. We want to really engage that to the outside of the right thigh. Okay, heel up, toes down. And reach again through the heel. And inhale, come back to center. Take the left foot in the strap as well. Exhale, reach through the heels. And on each exhale, draw the legs a little closer to the torso. And you can start to feel that in the lower back more. And then take the right leg down. And extend through that right leg. So reach the heel, press the back of the leg into the mat. And lengthen the left heel up towards the ceiling. Toes towards the shin. And then take the strap into the left hand. Exhale the left leg out to the left, any amount. Good. Keep the belly button reaching towards the spine so that you can protect the lower back. And angle the toes down. So you are externally rotating the hip there. Belly button to spine. And inhale, come back to center. Take the strap into the right hand. And exhale the left leg about 6 inches to the right. And lengthen through the heel. Turn the toes down towards the ground. Or towards the right. Towards the ground is a bit aspirational, maybe. Inhale, come back to center. Release the strap. And bend the knees, take the feet to the mat. And take the right leg to the left knee, arms out to the side. Exhale the right foot over to the left. And look out to the right. And whether your right foot is touching the mat or not, just think about the right kneecap extending away. So it's reaching towards the left side of the room. Belly button to spine. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the right. Look out over the left shoulder. And you can use the right foot to guide the left knee down towards the mat. Any amount. Maybe it's not going to touch, but it's moving in that direction. Lengthen both sides of the waist. Inhale back to center. Set the right foot down, and then left ankle to right knee. Exhale the foot over towards the right and continue to look to the left. Engage the core, relax the shoulders. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale to the left. Look out to the right. Let the shoulders and that top part of the body that's touching the mat release down into the mat. So reduce any of the gripping there that is just like keeping you tense. Inhale, come back to center, step the left foot down. And we're going to move over to a wall again. We're using the wall a lot today. Bring a block with you. And we're going to move into Viparita Karini, legs up the wall. So you can come over to either have the left or the right shoulder on the mat at the wall. So you're sitting sideways to the wall. And then exhale, take the torso down to the mat and swivel the legs so they are reaching up the wall. And your hips can be, 6-10 inches away from the wall, or they can be touching. Whatever feels good for your body. And lift the hips, place the block or cushion underneath the sacrum to maintain the natural curves of the spine. So we don't want to flatten the spine out here. And take the hands to the belly. Close the eyes. And again, bring your attention to the shoulders, the space in between the shoulders. And allow the upper back to melt down into the mat. Feel the back of the head pressing into the mat. And notice how the breath might feel different in a slight inversion here. So the head is lower than the heart, just a little bit, but enough to feel a difference in the breath. And notice the feet might feel tingly as the blood is moving down from the feet through the legs towards the heart. Okay, we're going to stay here for 1 more minute. And I'm going to be quiet, but I'll still be here. This gives you an opportunity, gives us all an opportunity to focus on the breath and the body. So no matter what is happening around you, just try to keep bringing your attention back to the breath and the body. Okay, bring your attention back to the room. Wiggle your toes. And walk the feet down the wall. Bending the knees. Lift the hips, take the block away. Roll over onto the right side and just pause here for a moment. And then inhale, come to sit. Bring your hands together at heart center. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.